am Brad. I'm standing here next to my mom's beautiful orchids in Miami, Florida. So sad I can't be there with you guys on the opposite side of the country on such a beautiful weekend. I want to open the tribute in which we want to express our love to both of you, not just as individuals, but as the most amazing couple. Jude, you're my best friend, and you found the man of your dreams, and I couldn't be happier as a couple. You guys inspire all of us, your support, your love. You're just incredible people. But before I talk about Brad, I just want to mention a few things about Jude, just a couple random memories from, when we lived together at Duke University. After our study abroad, Joanna and I couldn't get our act together to find a two-bedroom like all our other cooler friends. So we ended up sharing a bedroom and having some memorable experiences together, from many, many late nights of fun to not having a couch, so finding a futon in our garage, in the garbage disposal of the Belmont, and making that futon ours for the next 2 years. Eating cereal late at night and all types of snacks at crazy hours, and having crumbs all over the kitchen floor. And remember watching Juju just chug, whether it's at the time it was Diet Coke, now it's all sorts of sodas, just like gulp, 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 and in 2 seconds it's gone. Never seen someone chug so incredibly fast. And then New York, so many late nights with the OGs of the FFD crew, you know who you are. 5 Nines and crazy, Green Man and doctors, and so many fun adventures. And Brad, through osmosis, big word here for me, we two are best friends, and I couldn't be happier that you two are together. I don't remember where, but I do remember meeting you the first time. Once finally Juge let us meet you, because forever we couldn't meet you. We heard all about you. And you were so perfect for Joe. You were I remember you just being so similar, just quirky and fun and tall, and the way you stood, and, your super witty remarks to everything, just really intelligent and so on point. You made Joe so happy, and it was beautiful, and I'm so happy for both of you. And I couldn't be happier that you guys have already had 1 year of amazing marriage and so many years to come. Anyways, I wanted to just begin this tribute and wish you both a most incredible weekend. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. Besos to everyone. Bye.
My favorite memory with Joanna was in 2004 when she moved into Southgate Dormitory in the room directly below me. And she got the nickname IR Girl, and we became best friends, which has been true for 15 years and will be true forever. And she got that nickname, and there's no really good story to the IR nickname, but it's still stuck throughout the years. And my favorite memory with Brad, of course, is, I don't know what year it was, but whenever he came along and I realized that he was going to be that guy for Joanna that really looked out for her the way that she deserved to be looked out for, that's my favorite memory with him.
Well, hi, Joanna and Brad. Thanks for inviting us to your celebration. We just wanted to take a minute to share our favorite memory of you.
Our favorite memory is when we went to visit you in Seattle right after you guys moved there.
We were coming in for our own wedding, and you guys threw a surprise celebration for us and included a cake with a picture of our dog. Now, you were the first people that we saw right after we got married, and it was a wonderful surprise for us, and we're so happy for you guys and happy to be a part of this. Congratulations!
We love you! Congratulations!
Hey, Brad and Joanna. What is my favorite memory with the both of you? Kind of hard to pick just one, but I think I'm going to go with our trip to Edinburgh, when you decided that you would tag along with me and go on the super cool ghost tour of the caves of Edinburgh, aka the underground, where everyone in Europe pays a lot of money to go and see ghosts that aren't there, and then wear their scarves over their mouth, such as this. And Jake has something to say.
Mexican Jesus!
We love you.
Congratulations!
We're so excited to be in Whistler. Woo!
Woo!
Okay,
Hey guys.
this is Stephanie and Dan.
Hi, Brad and Joanna.
So we have to say our favorite memory with Joanna and Brad.
All right, I would have to be the time we went to Beacon.
Okay. Oh yeah, the
We
concert.
shared a cocktail and an appetizer with Mr. Burson.
Oh yeah, we did at that Round Tail house.
The Round Hill, yes, house.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
I think it was like a hotel in Beacon, and then we went to a little type venue. It was like a restaurant, but there was a band playing that I remember was one of his favorite bands.
Like Joanna and Brad followed them across America, I think.
Something like that.
All right. Well.
And we had drinks, we ate, we laughed. It was really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a
We
good
love
time.
you guys.
I love you.
Congratulations.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Hi, Joanna and Brad. It's your big weekend. I am fully in my pajamas right now. Don't worry about that. Anyway, I can't wait to celebrate with you guys. I guess just a quick memory that's one of my favorites with you two as of late is when East 201 went to France. And we stayed in that huge, beautiful chateau in the French countryside playing games until late at night, including Find the Creepiest Thing in the House game. Baby teeth, anyone? In any case, I learned that weekend that Brad is such a nurturer and really took care of us. And Joanna, you're one of the sweetest, kindest people that I know. That weekend was awesome and really fun to spend with you both. So cheers to going from excellent trip chaperones to excellent life partners. I'm so happy to share in this weekend with you guys. And yeah, let's have fun. All right. Love you. Bye.
Hey, how's it going? It's Chris, or as some of you know me, as Fielding. But I wanted to share a couple of my good memories from Joanna and Brad. And I'm actually going to focus on when I feel like I really got to know both of them. So for Joanna, right, like we had some mutual friends in college and knew each other. We got along, but we didn't really kind of know each other until after Duke. We were both living in New York, and we were walking around the financial district of Manhattan. I think we were actually the fashion district, and we were looking for Buchan or something, and we were like in the Macy's area near Penn Station, I think, and I don't know, it was like a warm summer day, but we were just walking around and kind of sharing stories of our upbringing, of high school, of Duke, and it was just so fun, and you know, we just had such a great connection, and I think ever since then, you know, we just became really, really good friends. Joanna even actually moved into our apartment for a bit and lived on our couch in East Village. So, you know, really, really got to know each other, and we're really good friends in New York. I want to talk about Brad as well. I was living in Chicago. This was a few years ago, and Joanna and Brad were both in town, and they decided to come by, and I had like an apartment in Wicker Park, and we sat on my roof. And we were all just kind of hanging out and talking, having a few drinks. And again, you know, I'd met Brad before. He seemed like a great guy, but I didn't really know him. I don't even know if I'd ever been like with just Joanna and Brad before. But Brad was just so kind of warm, friendly, engaging. He was super funny, super witty. And I just had such a blast just kind of joking around with them that day. And what was also really cool is I got to see their chemistry and their connection, which just seemed super awesome. So anyway, wanted to share those stories. Those 2 days just really, really stand out in my mind. And you know, really excited to celebrate with you all this weekend.
Joanna, I'm on my way to see you guys. Originally, you were a quirky, cool girl who lived in Southgate, and you wore your hat sideways a lot, and you anytime you had an opportunity to wear really enthusiastic party outfits, some fans, you took it. And 15 years later, pretty much, I was on a beach with Sarah and ignoring phone calls until we got your call that you guys were getting engaged, and lots of memories in between, lots of dinners at the Smith. Anytime we talk, I feel like we can talk for hours and hours. And Brad, I remember meeting you on a Brooklyn rooftop someplace, and I was thinking that you were really tall and really intelligent, and your sense of humor, I remember, was a really good match for Joanna's. So you guys went off to London and Seattle, but didn't mind since you guys were well paired, and I am gonna make my flight, so I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.
Well, at work there was a secret door with a temptation you could get fired for. But you don't really care for rules, Brad, do ya? You thought, oh shit, this girl's legit, and I don't think I can handle it. I wanna be like, hey Joe, holla to ya. 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 Well, your feelings were strong, but you needed moves. You didn't have those, but you did have booze. And a business trip with the two of ya to Sedona. And among the red rocks and the crystal shops, you started a love that will never stop. When you worked up the balls to throw the holla to ya. 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 And Joanna also wanted more, falling in love like she'd never before, thinking life is fine alone, but better with two of ya. And the next thing they knew was Brooklyn and London and then the West Coast, until finally our boy Bradley proposed, saying, girl, can I please get married to ya? Oh, those high notes. Married to ya, married to ya, married to ya, married to ya. I love you guys so much. My favorite memory with Brad and Joanna is the holidays we spent together in London one year when I came over for Christmas, and on Christmas Eve we recorded a rendition of Hallelujah in tribute to Connor for no reason other than we love Connor. And that night we baked Christmas cookies, and then the next day on Christmas we walked around London handing Christmas cookies to homeless people, and it was a very touching day, and there was a moment when a dog stole our bag of cookies and ran downhill with it while we were trying to capture this scenic view, and it was quite hilarious. So that will always be my favorite memory of you, Brad and Joanna, and you know I love you so much. I would give anything to be there celebrating with you right now, but as you know, life is unpredictable and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it, but just try to keep enjoying it anyway. And so I hope you enjoyed this remix for you, as I like to call it, the Brad and Joanna origin story to the tune of Hallelujah. And I wish you the best. I'm so happy for you. And although I'm not able to be there with you on such an important day, I send you so much love to your families, congratulations, and I can't wait for the next adventure together, wherever that
Brad and Joe. When I get bigger, I'm gonna put you in the doggy cage. Just like you did to me.
Congratulations, guys. We love you.
Congratulations.
What do you say, buddy?
Congratulations.
Hey, guys. Can't wait to celebrate with you this weekend. Favorite memory of Joanna, it's really a compilation. It's every time I saw you rocking that Joe patented lopsided ponytail. I don't know why, but it brings me so much joy and so many giggles. And so I'm doing this for you. Favorite memory of the two of you. Whenever you're together, there is so much love in the air and so much PDA on the ground. And my favorite time was some dinner at the Smith. I don't remember when, but I think it was early in the relationship. You're sitting together, holding hands the entire time under the table, except for when Joe got up to sit on Brad's lap and proceeded to give him a head rub, a back rub. I think there was like a 5-second makeout session in there too. That was the point I realized that this is real love. And I can't wait to celebrate that love and maybe some PDA this weekend. Bye.
Congrats, Joanna and Brad.
Babe. Our favorite memory of you both together with us obviously has to be our entire trip, traipsing around all of Germany and Copenhagen and all that good stuff. Between going to Father John Misty and Brad making up the rules to Dixit, which is, I'm not even convinced that we even have ever really understood what the rules of that game are. Yeah, that has to be it. So cheers to you both, and looking forward to making up new games when we see you guys. So cheers to a night of whimsy.
Joanna, Brad, hello from Lerman headquarters, New York City. We wanted to send you so much love in advance of your wedding celebration. I wanted to share my favorite memory with you two. It was actually the first time I met Brad after Joanna's amazing improv show at the UCB Beast. We just kind of hung out at the bar and chilled and laughed. And I think Brad was wearing a Fall Out Boy hat.
My favorite memory was when we were hanging out in your apartment in London. And I remember talking about the differences between London and the US. And I remember Joanna pulling out her, her bank card calculator thing to get into her bank account, and just laughing and playing Dixit. I loved that game.
Dixit.
Hey, Joe and Brad.
Congrats on your big day.
Allie and I are very excited to come out to Whistler and celebrate you this weekend.
We're here to talk about our favorite memories. James, kick it off.
One of my favorite memories with Brad is our Seattle trip. I think I really got to know Brad as a friend then. He really put a lot of care and attention into our trip out there. And I learned that you can get lost with Brad and really have a fantastic time. I remember when we kind of got lost in a warehouse district, which turned out to be one of the best wine tours I've ever taken.
And one of my favorite memories from that time, besides you flossing, or I guess from a different time, is just hearing kind of Joanna and how much she values her friends and kind of learning about each other. And one time when Joanna was over in Millbrook for a Friendsgiving, she talked about how home is really, where your friends and your family is. So Joanna, Brad, you're home to us. We love you very much, and we're so excited to see your love continue to grow and to see it in your eyes. Love you guys.
Love you.
Congratulations.
Hi, Joanna and Brad. We hope your love wraps you in a warm, cozy cocoon of a hammock.
Just like we did in the magical hammock forest at the Firefly Festival.
We love you guys.
More hammocks to come. Mwah.
Congratulations, you cuties. I'm going to just read my favorite passage about love. It's from Thornton Wilder's Our Town. We all know that something is eternal, and it ain't houses, and it ain't names, and it ain't earth, and it ain't even the stars. Everybody knows in their bones that something is eternal, and that something has to do with human beings. One day we shall die, and all memory of our years will have left the earth, and we ourselves shall be loved for a while and then forgotten. But the love will have been enough. All those impulses of love return to the love that made them. There's a land of the living and the land of the dead, and the bridge is love, the only survival, the only meaning. Congratulations.
Happy wedding, Brad and Joanna. Love you, Kern family.